Welcome back for our final session. Again, this has just been an enjoyable program. Unexpected to have the third and fourth session with the warden and Kayla, but we're learning so much, and I hope you're learning a lot as well. Again, if you have any questions at all about the Nevada Southern Detention Center, you can always call Kayla, and we're going to put her number up on the screen again. Write that down, call her, and this is Kayla Gieni.
Correct. Good job.
Okay. Gieni, not Jenny.
Yes.
Kayla Gieni, like I said before, just like the genie in the bottle. So you can always call and ask her any questions at all. And again, while you're there, if you decide to go down and visit, if she sets up a tour for you so you can see exactly what's there, ask to see the warden and just say hi to her while you're there as well. I'm sure if she's not too busy, she'll appreciate it. So again, we've listened to the warden, and we have her background. We know where she's going, and I was so glad to have her talk about the fact that she was previously a Rotarian, and she's looking forward to becoming one again. But we had just started talking to Kayla and finding out some things about her, and she's from Wyoming. Mm-hmm. Oh, you've got to tell us more about the coal country.
So I was born and raised in Wyoming. I grew up in Sheridan, Wyoming, and then I moved to Shelby, Montana.
Okay.
And that's where I started working for CCA. I started out as an officer, and I've been.
And how long ago was that?
9 years ago.
Okay.
Yep. So I've been in several different roles since I started with CCA, and I'm currently the Master Scheduler and Public Information Officer.
What does the Master Scheduler do?
I am in charge of making sure that all of the staff schedules are correct, that they know when to show up to work and when to be off.
Okay.
I'm in charge of planning their vacation time. So yeah, I'm very busy.
Do you get vacation too?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're planning everybody else's, it's always good that you get yours as well.
Yes.
Who would take your place when you're gone?
If I'm gone, usually a supervisor will step in and help assist.
Okay. So they don't let you go very often, I can tell.
Not very often.
Okay. Go on.
So the other thing that I really enjoy is being the public information officer. I've got to meet a lot of different people in the community, and I'm always getting phone calls and meeting new people all the time. So I really enjoy being the public information officer.
Okay. Have you met all of our commissioners?
I have met most of them, I do believe, yes.
Well, there's only 5.
Yes, I believe that we've had them at all of our community relations at some point.
Okay.
They've been at one of those meetings.
I'm going to recommend that you get to, talk to each of our commissioners on a one-on-one, and just find out their feelings about Nevada Southern Detention Center and how you can relate to them. Okay. I think that'd be very important.
Okay.
And we do have the new commissioner coming in, John Koenig. Mm-hmm. And John is probably already familiar with it, but sit down and talk to him one-on-one as well. Probably the hardest one you're gonna find is, as well as I know her name, from up north. What's her name?
I'm not sure.
Oh me! I can't believe she's my favorite commissioner.
Lorinda Wickman?
What's that?
Lorinda Wickman?
Lorinda Wickman, yes, Lorinda. I like Lorinda. I worked well with her when I was on the town board, and she's just outstanding. But she lives so far away, so probably the only time you're going to get a chance to talk to her is probably during one of their commission times when she's here. The first commissioner meeting, which is usually the first Tuesday of the month, is held in Tonopah. And so she doesn't come down here, but the second one is held in Pahrump. And so then she's here. So that'd be a good time to schedule a meeting with her. And again, we have Butch Boraski, and I know you know him. And we have,
Schoenfeld,
Dan Schenhofen.
Schenhofen.
And we have Donna Cox. Get to know them all.
There's a musician in that bunch too.
Yeah, Dan Schenhofen is the musician.
Schenhofen, okay.
Yeah, he's the musician. In fact, he's my commissioner. And he does a lot of good for the community. They all do a lot of good for the community. And that's what we need. So I think for you to get to know them on a one-on-one basis and not just to know their names. And I hope Lorinda will forgive me because, like I said, forgetting her name is like forgetting my wife's name almost. Like I said, Lorinda is really my favorite commissioner. And that's, sorry, John, sorry, all the other guys. Frank Carboni, really worked well with him. Hated to see him go,
Yes.
but he did not run for re-election. And so John is going to replace him, another good guy. So.
Yeah, we hosted an event for the commissioners of Nevada a couple months ago, maybe, not even that long ago. I don't, but they were amazing. Just to have the opportunity to give back because they've always been loyal supporters.
Okay.
The figure that I'm very much in contact with most of the time. They definitely supported us openly and were very adamant about us getting into the community and having and being a good fit, you know, for the community. It was amazing how they kind of flipped the strip that night of the event because they were taxi drivers and musicians, and it was like a side of them that I hadn't seen before. But it was their willingness to just give all that they had to make the event successful. So we do have some great commissioners, and I'm very proud that are the ones that are supportive of Nevada Southern Detention Center.
Okay, and we want them all supportive, and that's why I say a one-on-one with each commissioner is really going to help.
Yes.
It'll help them because then they'll understand exactly what your mission is, and it'll help you when you understand where they're coming from. So communication is always good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, back to Kayla. Okay. You've been with the CCA. It's now, what's the new name?
Core Civic.
Core Civic. I'll have to remember
It's going to take some getting used to.
Yes, Core Civic. Okay, you've been with them now for
Almost 9 years.
9 years, and you like it. Obviously, you like your job. And the things that you're doing here with scheduling everybody and all the other things, I know that keeps you busy. And the fact you send out messages whenever you have the community get-together.
Yes.
So do you plan that?
Yes, usually I work really close with the warden's secretary, but we plan the event and try to get everyone that can be there so we can get to know each other a little better.
Okay. I know whenever I send a message to the warden, I always send you a copy of it.
Yes.
And the reason I do that is I know she's busy, but now I know how busy you are too, so maybe I need to include the secretary. But at least I know when I send it to the two of you, I always get a response.
Yes.
So that's great. Okay, so how about schooling and something else?
I actually went to school in Sheridan, Wyoming.
Okay.
And when I graduated there, that's when I moved to Shelby. I started working in corrections when I was just 19 years old.
Oh,
So I've been with corrections since. I enjoy being part of the community. I was part of the Relay for Life event lead last year. So I'm part of that, trying to help fundraise. And I also have 3 children who keep me very busy.
Oh, I can imagine. One would keep you busy. 3, yeah, that's triple that time. Okay. How about the future? What are you looking at for the future?
I'm always looking just to grow and develop, learn new things all the time. I am looking to go back to school, so that's something in my near future.
Okay, back to school for what?
I want to go back to school for human resources.
Okay.
A degree in human resources.
And where would you go to school for that?
I'm going to start at Great Basin just to get my basics and then go from there.
Because I've been a high school principal, I was also a director of education for a college. I always ask potential students questions. I'm not going to do that on the air. I'm not going to put you on the spot. But going to Great Basin to get the basics, and you might also find you can, because Great Basin is not a community college, you can get a bachelor's degree there. So, and by the way, I do have Diane, who is director of Great Basin College. I have her on the show, and she's scheduled probably in the next couple months. So we'll bring her back because they've got a lot of new programs going on there.
Oh yeah, Diane's a good partner with our facility, and she's always is very present at our events. So we work very well together with Diane.
You know, you mentioned something earlier about the fact that you were having some programs through Great Basin, and I'm always excited about that, to see when the educational functions are growing in our community, that benefits everybody.
Well, definitely. Every year we have a scholarship that for criminal justice specifically that is issued out for each semester at Great Basin. And Diana, if you get with Diana, she'll give you the specifics.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah.
And that's why I'm going to have her on, because there's so many new programs that are coming out, and she can come out and tell the community about those programs. So it's just
That'd be great.
fantastic. Okay, Kayla, anything else you'd like to let the people know about you?
I think I'm good, actually.
Okay, she thinks she's good, folks, and she is. She's good at her job, and she definitely supports the warden in everything that's going on. Warden, is there anything you'd like to finish up with?
No, I just look forward to a strong year. 2017, I think, is going to be a very strong year for community and for lots of the initiatives that we have going on, for the new branding and just moving forward and onward and upward.
I'm always excited about the things that I see going on with the two of you, because I know whenever I get the message from Kayla that you're having something, I look at my calendar and it saddens me on times I can't make it, but I try to move my calendar around to make sure I can be there. So I enjoy all the events, and I know the community appreciates all the things that you do. I know we haven't mentioned amounts, and I didn't want to mention amounts, but we're talking thousands of dollars that they put into the community, probably
Tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands of dollars into the community every year. And when you talk about the fact that they're spending their paychecks here, we're talking millions. So there's a lot of money put into our community that benefits our community by what they do. So we're very glad to have you here on our show. I hope that the audience have taken notes and will contact Kayla if they have any questions at all. And I just want to thank both of you for being on the show.
Thanks for having us, Doctor.
Okay. I really enjoyed it, and we'll see you next month. Thank you.